As President Trump prepared to leave for the NATO summit in Brussels and then a one-on-one meeting with Russian President Vladimir Putin in Helsinki, Trump was asked simply, is Putin a friend or a foe?
I really can't say right now. As far as I'm concerned, a competitor.
The president's statement echoed the language used last week in Russia by Republican Senator Richard Shelby, who said his group brought up all kinds of contentious issues with their hosts.
But we also told them that although our relationship is strained, it would be better for the world for us to be competitors always rather than adversaries, but we'll have to see what happens.
Other Republican senators said they did bring up Russia's interference in the 2016 U.S. presidential elections.
Our message to the Russians were, we believe you meddled in our elections, and don't do so in 2018 and 2020. If you want this relationship to improve, you need to demonstrate to us that our elections are off limits for your interference.
But some analysts say there are signs the Republicans' position is becoming more supportive of the president and more pro-Russian, changing a stance the party has held for decades.
And so as a result, the kind of unified bipartisan view that Congress has had up to now, that it has to take a tough line against Russia unless we see changes in Russian behavior, could be wavering.
But other experts disagree, saying U.S. policy and the sanctions imposed by Congress are tougher than Trump's rhetoric.
I would say, by and large, the U.S. Congress, in a bipartisan way, remains very skeptical of any sort of rapprochement with Russia.
President Trump told reporters his meeting with Putin in Helsinki might be easier than his meetings with U.S. allies in Brussels and in Britain. Cindy Sain, VOA News, Washington.